CNS Travel, Texas Cruiser, and Adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is.
All right, whoop whoop! It's news day.
Talk about it.
We're going live and we're setting free.
Hey, how you good folks doing this evening?
Oh, my bad. Wrong show. I apologize.
Let's talk about it.
Hello, Cruise. This is Rick Williams at Texas Cruise. That was going to be good for Mobile, man. I think it's
All right, hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Got a lot of news to talk about tonight. We were talking backstage before the show, and all of us has got about 30 articles we're gonna go over tonight. So
we'll be here till next week.
that's right. We
hey, JB, how you doing?
We'll be here until me and Eddie's got to leave to head to Helen in a couple of days.
Yes.
So let's see here. We got Danny's in the house. Hey, Danny.
Miss Danny.
Yeah. And we got JB Ranch.
Yep.
Let's see. Talking about Eddie's dancing all over the place. Danny, that's just he's excited to get ready to see you in Helen in a couple of days. That's why he's dancing.
Lady Alice.
We got Allison. Alice is here to keep us straight.
Baby, my baby.
If we act up, she can get Eddie.
She throw me a bottle of water or shoe or something and smack me.
So, Chris in. Hey, Chris, I got your envelope in the mail today, so I'll be opening that up here for long. I appreciate it. I'm sure it's full of some good stuff.
Some goodies.
Good stuff.
So that's it. That says 2 more days. 2 more days.
Yep.
So Eddie, y'all leaving Friday morning too?
I believe that I'm picking her up around 11:30 in the morning, and we should be there by 2:30. We should be in Heaven, depending on weather and traffic.
Yeah. So it's only about 2.5 hours from you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's 2 hours from the house, 2.5 from where Alice is at. But if it's raining like it's supposedly going to be raining,
right.
Once you get out of civilization into the country, before you make it to Helen, those roads are a little, you have to be a little precautious up there, with the rain and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully things will be normalized and I'll make it, I'm hoping to be there by 2:30.
All right. Well, hopefully they'll be wrong about the rain. So that's it. Yep. Can't wait to meet you, Danny. So yeah. High Sea Cruising in the house.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Chris and Tiffany. How you doing? Y'all had a good show tonight, by the way.
So watch theirs and then they jump right over and watch yours. That's good.
There you go.
Good. That's just I was on Kevin's tuber chat just a little bit ago for a while, and That's why I was telling them in the chat. They were talking about YouTube. I said, of course, they were talking about YouTube on his channel. But I said, yeah, I said, YouTube's a team sport. We figured that out. It's a team sport.
Yep.
So let's see. Yeah, guys look familiar.
Circle action.
Yeah. Let's see. Nightbot's kicking in.
Cool action.
All right. That's good. Kevin sent the stalk.
Yep.
That's good. I got Cruise Tubers in the house. Oh, look
Cruise
at that.
Tubers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. M.
You got to.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to come up with a video so I can play, because Chris and a couple of them was always gifting memberships to the channels, and y'all got to get up and dance because I ain't got no video. So
Good evening, Stem to Stern.
Stem to Stern.
Oh,
yeah, enjoyed it. Good show. Let's see.
Sax Tex.
Yeah, gifted one.
Thanks so much, Chris. Appreciate it, man.
There you go. Yep. Cue the music. Y'all get up, start dancing.
The fam.
Yep, Chris is amazing. That's right. Hey, Ron, hope you're doing good. Ron, we need you to you're probably closer than any of the rest of us, so we need you to go down to Helen Friday morning and put up a bunch of those 10 by 10 pop-up tents over the curb. So if it starts raining, we can walk walk back and forth and don't get wet. Yeah, he can't afford to get his hair messed up,
Yep.
Oh my Lord.
We're talking about Kevin from Tuber Chat a while ago, and there he is. And then chat. Hey Kevin, appreciate you coming by. Send another person.
Josie-Ann.
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 Hey Josie-Ann, hope you're doing good tonight. Share it out. Appreciate that. It's always good. Everybody to hit that thumbs up and share it out if you can. Eddie needs his song.
I got it, but I'm in the if I was on my StreamYard, I'll be playing it. But
all right. Most of that stuff floats. So yeah, okay.
he's talking about my hair too.
I ain't worried about mine getting wet. So
okay.
Hey, that's why I have a hat.
Yeah.
Broad brim.
Well, that's what I got. I got to start wearing one more often. But
yeah, you do.
I always keep hitting stuff.
Yes, it happens. I've been a couple of my videos also have been disapproved because something about the music. Sometimes the music that you have in it, some countries do not apply it, so you have to replace it. But just some of those countries, you might just need to get them out and resend that again.
Yeah,
it's a little complicated stuff, but yeah, you'll get to work it out.
Yeah, and like I said, pay attention. Look, see what countries it is saying it's blocking it on, and if you don't have anything there, you can block it or take that country off from it going. There's another thing, but it's change the music. It'll tell you why. It'll give you a hint to what's wrong. It won't tell you what's wrong, but it'll give you a hint.
And the rest you gotta look up on your own. Do your own research. And
then you just start picking at stuff and changing it and see if that works. If don't, go back and change something else. So
there you go.
I did several today, and now I'm waiting for them to update so I can do other things, fix other things that, had some that had 2 or 3 songs in it that had to be changed. And you can't do but one at a time.
And you gotta wait your 90 days too.
Yep. So Scott's in the house. Hey, Scott, hope you're doing good.
Mr. Scott.
Troublemaker.
Cruise Talk Live.
Cam
Read.
Cam. Mr. Mitch. How you doing tonight? How's the fam?
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of here because no Dave tonight.
Let's see.
I need to be grumpy.
You're 2 for 2 for me. There you go.
Oh, yeah. We got another membership on from Cruising, Controls Cruising earlier on his live with Bill.
Okay.
He got one there and got one tonight again. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
well, both from Mr. CRM.
Tell you, Chris M is a good supporter and helps everybody out, and
Yep.
he's doing a great job.
And thank you,
Yes,
sir,
he
again for more five more memberships tonight. Thank you.
Let's say had to open up a chat with Google as got flagged social casino games.
Oh,
This flag and the AI bot said it was wrong. Then I needed to chat with a live person. Yeah, and that's another thing. You know, AI is what's looking at all this and deciding what's right and what's not, and you know that's not 100%. Just like people ain't 100%, but
Right.
you know sometimes you can talk and make some sense with a person that you talk to.
yeah, with Skynet, forget about it.
Yeah, you can't talk to that thing, and it's got its mind made up, and that's what it's gonna do. It ain't nothing you can do that's gonna change it.
I started using Chat GPT, man, and I'm having a lot of fun with that, just playing around with it. And those caricatures I've been publishing, putting on all my stuff, that Chat GPT made it for me, and
Right.
I'm having a lot of fun with that. So it's even come up with some ideas and all for me. I'm gonna get back to doing my newsletters, and it came up with some good outlines for me to utilize.
Right.
On different subjects and stuff. So I'm gonna play around with it some more and see what else I can get out of it.
Oh yeah. It's good to use that, if nothing else, to get some ideas and to help you start changing some things. I mean, I use it for different things. I'm starting to use a little more, but there's some things I still enjoy doing, like the thumbnails and that kind of stuff. I enjoy doing it, and that part of creating it myself. So, but everybody's different, and who knows, 6 months, a year from now, that may be the only thing anybody's doing, just putting stuff into Chat GPT and spitting it out.
Right.
Yep.
So CapCut's good for removing background noise and music. So that's Eddie's baby right there. It's a CapCut.
I use it a lot.
Yeah. So that's something I got to use more is CapCut and InShot. I use it. I'm using a lot more than I did for sure, but I got to pick up my game. I ain't get better with it. Slacking on this job, Nightbot. Everybody saying hey, still saying hey to each other. Let's see. Yep. AI is nowhere near as smart as a human. You're right. But I think that will change in another 5-10 years and on down the road, because more and more people are using AI, and they're using AI in school now to do stuff. So now you got humans that can program the AI to do things. Well, the way it's going, you might not have people that can do anything but follow AI, 10, 20 years down the road. The way it's growing and taking over everything. All right. Well, you want You want to be on a live next Tuesday night and talk about it?
Yes, come on, let's bring them.
Yeah,
Monday through next Tuesday. Yes,
we can make that happen.
7 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
I know a guy. I know a guy.
You know a guy.
Yeah. Well, I know several, but one that can help with this.
Yep.
Well, a smart human.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Let's see. We found subscribers we never watched. Then a lot got confused. Money for nothing. Unloyal sub.
For free. What?
Here's the get away.
Some of the stuff I get thrown at me by some of my fellow content creators. Ricky Ocean sent me a nice little medallion logo, picture of me in my hat and all that stuff, but around it says the governor of Galveston. So he's the one that came up with that.
Right. Make quality content, stay consistent, and you'll grow. No need to pay Google. No.
There you go.
Speed up track and or splice a second out every 4 seconds or so. All right. Well, I know normally, like when if I video on a show on the ship or something like that, and they're playing music, I always keep them 7 seconds or less, and don't really have any issues with copyright stuff as long as it's 7 seconds and below.
Right.
Of course, you can't do 7 seconds, 7 seconds, 7 seconds. You got to throw something else in there.
Yeah, kind of messes up your flow.
Yeah. But I hadn't tried the speeding up or change it around every 4 to 5 seconds, something like that. So that'd be another thing to try. I always used to cut music off at like 7. Yep, that's right.
That's what happened with the last video I did from the Margaritaville with the tribute to heroes. They were playing a lot of different music, and I think I got 4 copyright claims out of that. So I end up just cutting the music out and the segments out just to shorten it because it was already like half hour, and I didn't want to replace the music that was playing for the veterans with my regular music. It wasn't going to make any sense, so I just end up cutting, splicing the video out, and I brought it down to about 25 minutes. And unfortunately, I didn't have much of the play music that was there. But now, if somebody enjoy what they watch from that video and they go into the cruise, then they do it every last sea day on Margaritaville, so they get to experience that tribute to heroes in the full content.
Right. Yeah. I like that video you did. That was real. I think a real good show they did, recognizing the veterans and first responders and everybody that was on there. I've been to several on Carnival and different other ones, and they're good also. But the one that you did was I told you it was a lot more personal and a lot more personal recognition. Recognizing the people there and including them in the show. With the flags and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's at about 2 hours, 2 hours and change.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, all the other ones, they're 30, 45 minutes max and over and done.
And it hit home at the end. I mean, I have to, when I was saying this is for the cruise and all that, it kind of hit me and I have to cut out of there. So.
Yeah. So if anybody hadn't seen it, they ought to go over to Eddie's and watch that video. It was real good, and you'll see how they do the appreciation for veterans and first responders, and so far that's the best one of those that I've seen, on the ship. Just seeing that one from Eddie's video. Cruise tour is 7 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday nights. If you're interested, once I get it set up, I can send you the link to it, and we can get you on there. Now it will probably be Sunday night or Monday morning before I get it set up, since we're going to be in Helen this weekend.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be, we'll get home sometime late Sunday. I may be able to get it put together and get you the link Sunday night, but if not, definitely Monday morning sometime I can get it done and get it sent to you.
Yeah, the show is at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So
yeah, that's what it was. AI will make us dumber. Yep, that's right. I know a guy or two.
Emma,
Let's see.
how you doing, girl?
All right, there you go. Sound like a deal to me. Sound like a plan.
cool.
So we'll get it. Oh, there's Zach. Hey, Zach. Hope you're doing
Oh,
good.
Zach.
Troublemaker.
There's that
Where'd you go eat tonight, Zach? What kind of video expect to see later? Make me hungry again.
Watch Mitch's video. Him and his family go out to dinner. They went to the real nice steakhouse in Houston area called the Taste of Texas, and they had a night out for that and did a review of the steaks.
Oh yeah. No, there's another one. Hey, Scott Smith driving and listening.
Texas Roadhouse. we got a bunch of those around us down here.
We'll get to see Scott Smith in Helen this year again.
Yep.
Chris M, that's a Saturday night conversation there.
You got a good salad bar there at Taste Texas, huh, Mitch?
7 seconds and below. Wow.
Yeah, this is a different show. That's the usual suspects topics there.
Oh Lord!
All those claims were Russian, Belarus. So that's exactly the ones that I got. I got a couple of that. It blocked it in Russia and Belarus, and I don't know that I ever had anybody in Russia or Belarus watching when I look at. So I didn't worry too much about that one. Let's see. All right, big. Yep. So there you go. Eddie, Danny's talking good about you there.
It's not gonna last long, but okay.
That's right, Chris.
I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. Everybody's still saying, hey, back and forth. Oh, let's see. Yep. A lot of veterans in the family meant a lot. Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. Sometimes that copyright claim for fun, but the best way to avoid is just don't use copyrighted music. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, mine, the ones I got was supposed to be royalty-free use. Through paid editing services, and it was for a while, but not anymore. So
yeah, they keep. After we finish our show, I keep getting this message from YouTube. The music y'all use is not copyrighted. It's copyrighted. I said, what? So no big deal.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yep. Now that's some high end eating there, Zach.
Oh yeah.
Texas Roadhouse.
Is that still
that's good stuff?
TSA.
Peanuts especially. We eat a lot. We get those bags. Used to be they put the peanuts and you drop the shells on the floor when they first opened up, man. So they had all these peanut shells on the floor. But I think some lawyer figured out a way to make a little bit of cash, and he got hold of him and said, "Hey, you don't need to do that. So that's a hazard."
Right.
Daggum lawyers. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so now they put them in bags. So we always grab a couple of bags of those when we walk out the door.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Donna's a real big goober eater. So
Yeah. You know, lawyers mess up everything.
they do.
Pre-check is still active. It's active when I come
Speaking
home.
of lawyers, hey Martin, how you doing?
Oh me, Lord. Well, we finally caught up in the chat for a second.
Yep.
So I reckon I'll make Rick happy and talk about something.
Oh, there's my beauty.
Major plans. It says Royal Caribbean has committed to a multi-year program to protect southern roof from sargassum seaweed bloom that can be devastating impact the local environment as well as tourism. The program will clear up far beyond just Perfect Day at Mexico.
And Mahawal and
have a great impact on the local communities.
Right.
Yeah. Good. Says perfect beach day isn't so perfect when the sand and water's clogged with the say that word again, Rick. Sargassum.
Sargassum. Yeah, sargassum.
Yeah, sargassum. It's a brown algae that can bloom out of control, resulting in fish kills, noxious smells, foul water, tangles, ensnare sea turtles and other marine life, damage boat propellers, and cause other problems along the coastline. Royal Caribbean has now pledged to a multi-year protection and removal plan along the coast of Mahawal. The location.
Drink tequila and you'll learn. You'll start saying it works better.
I just don't have tequila. The only time I get tequila is when I go to Mexico, and I ain't been in a while.
I agree, DC. I agree.
Yeah. The program is being established with local residents, business, environmentalists, and the Mexican Navy to follow sustainable mitigation strategies to control and clean and thrive shorelines are essential to the people of Mahawal, said the president of Royal Caribbean Mexico. The community told us protecting this coastline is a top priority, and we're acting on that comment, deploying new equipment, strengthening barriers, and working hand in hand with local partners to keep the beaches clean.
Using low noise machinery too to do it.
So they all them protests and lawyers and courts and judges and everything else, they finally got the ball rolling. So they finally said, "Hey, we're doing it."
Yep, they're going to compost that seaweed sargassum. They're going to compost it, take it away down to another area.
Last time we were in Costa Maya and we did the golf carts. We went to Crazy Jungle, I think it is the last bar on the Costa Maya coast. And two of the guys from the restaurant were out there on the ocean, getting that stuff out of the water because it was coming closer.
Right.
We were clearing the whole section out for the few people that were using the water and doing the paddle boats and stuff like that. So they were keeping it clean. So it was nice to see that. I see that stuff and it doesn't make me go in the water anytime soon. Not Crazy Lobster. Chunky Monkey, I think is the name.
That's that other one down there. Yeah.
Down at the end, yes.
Got the end.
We went by Crazy Lobster, but it was too packed. So we ended up down in Crazy Lobster.
The free margaritas do it every time, Daddy.
And it was kind of dead over there, so it was very much nicer.
Yeah.
Patches of seaweed. It as bad as you guys are talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Hey,
have fences out there offshore for a little ways from along the Mahawal beaches, and they've had those fences out there to try to catch that stuff, keep it out of there. And they've done pretty good by keeping those beaches clean. But like I said, it still builds up out there, and then you got the odor and all that stuff. It's not a great view.
Hey, Willis.
Hey, Willie. Hello, Willie. The man with the fine music.
I'll be in Texas in October.
Yeah. We'll be there, but somebody else won't be there.
Yeah. The governor will be in a what is it? In a luxury trip out of the his home state.
That's
And
right.
some other government businesses. Sure.
I had the opportunity to start to see it's the best ship ever. We walked about 15,000 steps a day on this ship.
Jesus.
That's a lot of walking.
And it don't have a well tail on it too. So
Well, how do you know when to turn around if you don't have a whale tail?
Yep. I've already I copyrighted this, man. Whenever Carnival rebuilds their terminal over there, if they put a whale tail on it that spins around with whichever direction the wind goes in, they're gonna have to pay me some money because I came up with that idea.
Well, you ought to just go on and put one up there for them to know they're welcome, Rick.
Yep, that's right.
Or just go and put one on top of your house and so they'll get the idea.
Oh no. Oh no, we ain't doing that. Yeah, crown and anchor, yeah, but not no whale tail.
Put it up there that way they know where they say, hey, that's a good idea right there.
Yeah. Now I have not took it off yet. The MSC people saw this diamond plus pin I had on my hat. It was here. And the MSC people said, hey, we need to fix that. And so they took my pin off. I said, okay. They put this pin on, which is MSC pin. MSC loves Texas. I said, you know what? I'm going to leave that there. And then I'll go ahead and put this pin down here.
Sherman, I think he made that up just to have that Texas logo up there. Don't be giving me that stuff.
Well, at the same time, they hand me a model of the Seascape ship. I said, well, you know, I can be bought.
Wait a minute. Now you're rubbing it in.
Yeah.
It must be nice to be that governor, you know.
Well, the party's leaving out is Bill. Mr. Bill was with him.
Oh,
Yep, Mr. Bill with me, man.
And so that's how this all kind of went down the road there.
We have a picture of both of us together with our beards and all that stuff, and we look like salt and pepper, you know. Donna met Mr. Bill. Boy, she was excited. He was a great. They both had great conversation. She loved to see him with that doll, Mr. Bill doll, and he carried that thing all over the ship.
So Nelly, what you're saying is he needs to pay us $1 every time he tells the story.
You don't get me start saying inaugural here in a minute. You don't like me saying inaugural so many times.
Yeah.
Hey, you was on the inaugural star.
Well, Rick, what kind of Royal Caribbean adventures have you had the last day or two? I know you got something going on with them.
Royal Caribbean's getting closer and closer. Announced that the worst kept secret in the world is that number 4 icon is going to be Hero, but that's coming. pretty soon here. This story about the tumblers. You know, when you get a drink pack at Royal Caribbean, you get a tumbler,
Right.
and now Royals, I have a, yes, Nelly, I said this before. I have a cabinet full of these tumblers. And matter of fact, Donald was looking at it the other day. We got to do something about all the tumblers. At least I got them in the cabinet we don't use. So,
Right.
but we're at the, yeah, there you go. We're at the limit though. And I got to where I'm carrying my Texas Cruiser tumbler with me now on these cruises. The last several cruises I've been on, I had it with me. And yes, I had it on the Jubilee. So let's take up the bar and get filled. I don't have to have that. I don't mess those machines anyway. The free. I know Nelly likes to use the freestyle and all, and you have to have that cup, the tumbler,
Right.
get it. Now Royal Caribbean now has come out and said it's optional that you get one, and if you want one, you pay $4.99 for it. You got to pay additional $4.99 for it. and you paying $70 some odd bucks a month for the drink package, and I don't think they shouldn't give it out automatically, but it ought to be an option. And if somebody needs one, they ought to be able to go by and pick one up for themselves.
Right.
And I was neither here. I was very ambivalent about it because, like I said, I got to where I don't use their tumbler anymore. I love my tumblers I got. Every once in a while I pull one out and I use it, drink Coke or water or whatever in it. But I can't take any more.
But if they're gonna start charging $5 for them or $4.99, then what it sounds like to me is you need to take some of yours on every cruise and sell them for $3.50.
You got that right.
Don't they don't work once you get them out of the ship or something like that? Don't they have to have a code put in the computer for them to be used on your cup?
Well, you need to put them in those Coke machines, and the Coke machines will not dispense it unless you have one of those.
Yeah,
and they read that disc on the bottom. But I don't drink all those funky other flavors and drinks that's in the freestyle machines. I just go to the bar and get a Diet Coke. Donna gets a Diet Dr. Pepper, and we're fine. We don't need all that other garbage, other
But
food drinks.
The chip that's on the bottom of the cup, because I got a couple upstairs too. But
yeah,
is it for only good for that cruise, or is it just like almost a magnet that works all the time?
I believe it's just for the cruise at the time.
Yeah.
The one I have here, I found it. So right. I brought it with me, took it to the cabin, washed it up, and didn't use it at all because somebody, some kid or maybe somebody left it behind over in the Central Park area. That's where I found it. I said, well, this will be a nice souvenir for my wall, and that's why it's back there. Otherwise, I would have never bought it anyway because I don't drink soda. So,
right.
But at least I have a souvenir from the cruise. The only Royal Caribbean I've done. So,
let's see.
Hey Tyler, I saw you up there somewhere. How you doing? Oh, Tyler's on here. I hope to run into him. We're going to do that March 25th open house for the Port of Galveston, where they're going to put out all that big presentation on the master plan, the new master plan. And I'm going to try to do a live show from that whenever we go down there. But I think Tyler said he's going to go.
Right.
Okay, what were you talking about, Sherman?
Huh?
You said something before break.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I was just asking about the cup, about if it worked for just that cruise, or it would continue to work if you took it back. but it only works for that cruise or so many times.
Yeah. Cordonelli, it's only good for that period of time.
So it only works there. So anything other than that, I don't remember if I said something else or not.
Yep.
So I mean,
Yep.
Rick got me upset saying that he ain't gonna put a whale tail on his house. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I already ordered a whale tail wind wheel.
I don't know if it's the whale tail or what it is about the Carnival ships that I go on them and something happens. I don't know what it is, but it's just something happens. I mean, I was on the Triumph before she broke down. I mean, hold on, I dodged a bullet on that one. I was on Breeze whenever port got shut down for 13 days. And then I go on Jubilee and I come down the ship crud halfway through the cruise. I think somebody infected me on purpose on that.
Well, that's because you didn't washy. You didn't washy.
Now that I do. I do wash it, and I stand there. What it is, Sherman, is I'm doing it, and about 20 people walk by me heading out to the food. What good is it? I wash and nobody else does.
Don't worry about you. Don't worry about everybody else. Screw everybody else. Don't worry about you. So don't worry about it. As long as you got your hands clean and you're good.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm fanatic about it, but I do it every time. And one thing about Royal Caribbean ships, they got somebody there to make sure you do. The washy person, they're so funny, and they get you to do it there on Royal Caribbean ships, but Carnival, they don't got like one sink though.
What is the song? Rick, what's the song? What else do they do? Come on, show.
Oh man, washy, and they dance around and I know the rest of it, but I'm not gonna say
it. Sorry, people, I tried, but he didn't come on. So he didn't took the bait.
I mean, they even have some of them out there playing a little guitar and different things, and
or have one of those inflatable dinosaur suits on and all that stuff, man.
Great video, Ron. There you go.
Miss Vicky.
Have to sanitize right before you eat at the table.
Yep.
Yeah. And you may have a point there, Nelly. I've been infected by 2 other cruise lines.
No, what it is, Rick, Royal Caribbean is sending you stuff because you're trying the other ones, so they don't want you to have problems and get sick, and so you won't venture off too far.
Yep.
But Rick, where are you going in October when all of us are coming to Texas? What ship are you doing that?
I can't help it, man. They threw a gambler discount free cabin at me. I and it's a transatlantic 13-day with a free cabin. I mean, you kind of just, I do this. I take my hat off, hide it somewhere. I do this, and I punch in my information to Carnival and say, I'll take it. Actually, I do better than that. I text Amanda, said, man, so I don't have to touch it. Will you book this cruise for me?
Scott and Jay ought to be getting ready for their show coming on in a little while.
Oh, Vicky's picking on me now.
That's right. Lord. Hey, Rick, there you go. Chris M. Give us all a little sanitizer bottle to take with you, and you wouldn't have got sick.
I had that in my. I have a Royal Caribbean one too in my backpack. Yep, I sure do.
See,
And it's going with me to Barcelona to board Freedom.
Well, see, now we're figuring this thing out. See, that Royal Caribbean hand sanitizer is what they put the germs in. So when you were cleaning your hands, you were putting the germs on it.
Uh-oh.
So you would you come back. So Vicky said you don't remember the song. Was it St. Thomas, St. Martin?
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Let's see what else we got to talk about here. Let's see.
I tell you what, it's not a Royal Caribbean ship, but I'm getting the itch to get back on Seascape again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try out a MSC, but it's going to be 28 before I can because they're booked up on this year and next year.
Don and I both were really impressed with that ship and the people on it, and we like to do another cruise on it. It's a beautiful ship, and it's a very relaxing cruise. So
Nellie's helping you out there, Rick. Just need to throw it away.
Don't use old. I don't know if my sanitizers last that long, man. Oh,
there
Vicky,
you go.
there you go.
Vicky, mine
I
have
know
to
she
be
looked at you.
it sounds like the beginning of a group cruise or something here.
Yeah.
Get everybody together on the MSC seashore.
She loves seashore. I know she loves seashore. Yeah. Non-group. Oh, come on, Vicky. Book it for us.
We can do a non-group group. We can do a non-group group.
I want Jorge to show me how to dance the merengue. I saw a video of him dancing merengue. He has the moves, man. I tell you what.
Yeah. I'll have to watch y'all do the merengue. I can do some salsa, but I don't know about the merengue. As long as they got chips, I'm good with the salsa.
I've done some salsa, but that merengue, man, it looks like my legs would be all wore.
Merengue is a lot easier than salsa.
Yeah.
Lord, let's see. Well, let's talk about one of Eddie's favorite cruise lines.
Disney? The Mouse?
Yeah, Disney's largest ever cruise ship has finally made it to Singapore.
Yep.
Said it arrived at Singapore on Tuesday, March 3rd.
Right.
I said that was a good day. I mean, there was a lot of important things happened on that day. On March 3rd, Tuesday, that's a lot of things, important things. Like my birthday, Singapore gets there.
Emma.
The ship was greeted with traditional ceremonies, but her first sailing is still 2 days away. The Disney adventure will remain.
That cool part. Nelly, that is the cool part. Robert Downey Jr. is the Godfather. Yep. Don and I, we're Robert Downey Jr. fans. So
they're going to be home ported from Singapore for at least 5 years, just doing 3 and 4 day sailings. But they just finished a 58-night journey to reach the home port. Of course, they're 2 days early, so everything went good, and they got there 2 days ahead of time.
Yeah.
Of course, like you already said, the Godfather's Robert Downey Jr. They had a big fanfare like normal, fireworks and all that kind of good stuff from the cruise center in Singapore Strait. Fireworks at sea, typical pirate night festivities. Said they're going to be sailing 3 and 4 night round trip voyages from Singapore for at least 5 years, even though the ship will not be visiting any ports of call.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those 3 and 4 day sailings, they're not going to any ports. They're just going to sail around. It says instead,
If you want
they're
to get a decent cruise, you got to do back to
experience.
back to back to back to do a decent cruise to see the ship.
Yeah.
You got to do multiple back to backs on that.
Yeah. But said the onboard experiences are designed to be immersive and offer guests a true getaway from with all Disney Cruise Line's signature magic. It is built at 208,180 gross tons. It's the largest, a whopping 44% larger than the Disney Wish, and Disney Treasure. Up to 6,700 guests will be able to set sail with 2,300 crew members. I mean, it's just a huge ship, and it's only going to do 3 and 4 day sailings, and they ain't going nowhere. They're just going around in a circle.
Yeah.
That I don't know. That's something.
Yep.
But I like sea days, but I don't know if I would book a cruise that don't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, of course I'm not going to book a 3 or 4 day cruise to start with. But
No,
if I was,
yeah.
you know,
I'd be too pissed off going, no sooner I emptied the luggage, I'd refill it again.
oh yeah, I mean, well, you wouldn't need to.
You wouldn't empty the luggage. You'd just be leaving it out, you know.
I mean, just take your backpack. All you need is about 1 or 2 more changes of clothes.
Well, that's true too.
And just hop on and go. I don't know.
By the time you realize that you're getting kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's right, Vicky. You'd be out there doing circles in the ocean and can't even play in the casino.
Right.
Let's see. We're cruising nowhere in a heartbeat, but only 2 or 3 days. I need more sea days. Yep. Well, you know, you almost need 1 port in there. That way you can restock, because 3 or 4 days you won't need to, but you know,
right.
Taking the longer, 10, 12, 14 day cruises like we like to take, you need to restock snacks and drinks and all that at about midway to have in the cabin.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why everybody runs to the Walgreens when you're in San Juan, right across from the port. You go over there, that's the busiest place there, because everybody's going there getting chips and drinks and everything to take back on the ship.
True.
So let's see. Everybody still saying hey. So,
Yep.
Well, I'm sure you got another Royal Caribbean story there, Rick.
Well, you do know that Royal started doing the road work all around Mahawal and Costa Maya and all that. Those roads were bad. It's like people say, they swallowed golf carts all the time. But that's going to help them people out over there. Did you see Odyssey when she was in port up there on the East Coast? And she couldn't get out because that daggone snow bomb, whatever they call that thing, come in there and just dump snow on it, and they couldn't leave port because it was snowed in.
Oh yeah,
the cruise ship was snowed in. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, snowed in on a cruise ship, it's a thing. I've been there. That's something I never thought I would say, but be snowed in on a cruise ship, and it's a whole different experience, I can tell you.
Now that's one thing we can say here in Galveston. we've had snow here, but we never had a ship snowed in. Now, we did have at one time a lure. We would sell a lure not long after she got here. We fell in absolute love with the ship. One of our favorites. Then we booked the President's Cruise sometime after that, Al Galveston with Michael Bailey and all that. But what happened was that January before,
Right.
Allures happened to be in town when we had that 17-degree weather hit us here, and it killed all the trees and plants in Central Park. They had to totally redo Central Park, and they finally brought in some plants before, but the allure came in kind of early, a few days early, and I watched them do it. I watched them from the road where they brought cranes in to lift trees and stuff into the ship. That was pretty cool. But the bad thing about it was those trees were kind of mature a little bit from before, because those trees were planted there when Allure first came out of the shipyard.
Right.
Now these trees are kind of a little bit more on the juvenile side, you know. And but they still look pretty. They still look real pretty, but they could have been a lot more lush like they were before. But it was they did as good a job as they could do with the circumstances they had. And but they had to totally rebuild, redesign, replant Central Park for the President's Cruise.
Right.
And just bad timing on Allure's part for being in port whenever that 17-degree weather hit. So,
right. Well, you know, that's something they don't plan on when they're building the cruise ships is cold weather.
No. Right.
Yeah, unless
now,
it's
we were on Harmony,
Arctic or something like that they know that's what it's going to do. Then obviously they can, but most of them.
When we were on Harmony during Hurricane Milton, a lot of the trees got blown over, and some of the big taller, brushes and all that, they got blown over. But they just go out there and restrung them up and all that, ropes,
right?
And got them resituated. They didn't. I don't know if they lost anything, but they went out there, and the horticulturists went out there with the crew and used ropes to realign the trees again. Once we got to where stable air instead of all that wind, we had major wind, as you can imagine, out there dancing around that hurricane. So
Rick, what I'm hearing is not only Carnival ships you have problems with.
Well, I'm kind of speechless about that, but
it sounds like it's just, it don't matter what ship you're on, what brand, you're gonna get in a hurricane or something.
I'll admit I am a hurricane magnet. But Donna's already told me, says, we ain't going during hurricane season anymore, not with you. I said, okay.
So,
hurricanes, tropical storms. I mean, I've done hurricanes, not the only ones. It's the tropical storms we experienced. But hey, it's a blast. It's fun to watch the ship rocks, and I see what.
I heard Miss Donna about that. No, it's not.
I'm supposed to get hit.
In a minute, you can see the hat flying across the room.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That it'll be a target.
So you can't cruise no more from the end of summer until Christmas.
Yep.
October's okay.
Late October. She said I could do late October. That's her birthday month. Actually, was on a birthday cruise on Harmony before her.
So that's really why you're doing the one in October is for her birthday.
Yep. My heart was in the right spot. It's a birthday cruise for Donna. I even had the cabin, decorated by Royal Caribbean. I had them to decorate the cabin for her and all that. I guess I ought to get some credit. And I also took her to Wonderland, where she thoroughly enjoyed that place, and got to get her picture taken with the Mad Hatter. The ship was rocking during all that.
Singing and doing all kinds of crap.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, we're about at our hour mark, so it's about time for a break there with the commercial, so everybody can go get something to drink, go make room for another drink or whatever they need to. But if you've been in my chat, I put up a pin in there. You know, if you hadn't been in a commercial yet, you got a channel, you're a creator. You know, send me an intro to your channel. Send me an intro video, and so I can put you in the commercials that we do here. Is just trying to help steer some more people to your channels that maybe hadn't been there. Get you some more subs, get more interaction. Just help everybody grow, because like last couple of days now, we've been saying, you know, YouTube's a team sport. So we're trying to get everybody there. So we'll take a little break and then we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Wrong one. Let's try that again.
This is Cruising Chris Town, and we will be right back to the show after this short break.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, this is Mona Did What?
My name is Stuart. This is Ship to Shore Cruise News. Let's get into it.
Yeah, we sailing city lights to the sea. Good vibes only, that's the life, that's the key. TJ's destinations, we move worldwide. Cruising with the wave, let the moment ride. I got the tag, my bad. I got something to say. Destinations. It's TJ. It's TJ. It's TJ. Stay strong and embrace the journey with a warm, strong adventure. Come sail it with me. Step on the deck, salt in the air. Bill's got the mic, Scott's in the chair. Moving and grooving. Sunset whispers in Havana breeze. Hearts beat steady with the ocean's tease. No borders hold us. We break away. One world, one love, one open bay. Every wave writes a line in our story. Every port holds a little bit of glory. We're not lost. We're free and alive. Sailing on purpose, not just to survive.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right. There was hopefully there was something in there that some of you have not been to yet. Maybe you can go to them and check them out. See what they got up there. Danny's putting everybody's links in the chat, so it'll be easy for you to go. Just click on them and go over there, and you know, for the fake captain, you can see him, and you know, Bill has some guy. I ain't sure who that guy with Bill up there was in the commercial, but yeah, he looked kind of familiar, but I don't know. So,
Yep.
Well, Eddie, what kind of interesting news you got? You got something in the works? You've been checking on there. You've been out and about and got all the top secret connections there.
I got a couple of news here. One of them, unfortunately, is from Royal Caribbean, Mr. Governor, and and it goes like this. Says Royal Caribbean has been making final tweaks ahead of the Legend of the Seas debut in July, coming up this year, 2026, which means altering some itineraries. During its inaugural season in the Caribbean, the next Icon class ship will be operating 6 nights Western Caribbean sailings that were supposed to call at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Bahamas, and Falmouth in Jamaica. However, Falmouth, Jamaica has been removed from several of these itineraries and replaced with Cozumel, Mexico. Why the change? I have no idea, but we'll find out, I guess. Legends will arrive in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, November 7, 2026, and will embark on the first of these 6-night sailings on November 22nd, 2026. So far, Cruise has been able to confirm that the November 22nd and December 6th voyages have been impacted, but more itinerary changes might also be coming. These itineraries will be offered routinely until April 2027, which is when the 5,600 guest plus will be repositioned to Europe to spend the summer and fall in the Mediterranean. At this time, there are also no known changes to the 6-night Southern Caribbean sailings that the 250,000 gross ton ship will operate in between the 6-night voyages. Costa Maya added to the itinerary, or the soon-to debut ship was only supposed to visit Coco Cay and Falmouth, Jamaica, with the later being followed by multiple sea days. But under the revised itinerary, the day after Cozumel, Mexico, it will now be spent in Costa Maya, Mexico. The cruise line did not provide a reason behind the port swaps or the newly added destination, but it's worth noting that Royal Caribbean became the official owner of the Port of Mahaho, Costa Maya, in July 2025. Also, be home to the future 200-plus acre Perfect Day Mexico, which is expected to open in late 2027. Especially as Perfect Day construction has been delayed due to hiccups related to environmental concerns and a potential negative impact in local businesses. Some have theorized that Royal Caribbean is trying to bring more revenue to the destination to help its costs, which I hope that at the end it is one of the things they're doing. This way they could help people there and make that island a little bit more easier to cross around. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully, and I think at the end though, it's going to be beneficial for everybody, because
yes,
it's going to give a lot of the locals some jobs that don't have jobs right now, or some better paying jobs.
Yeah.
And just like with the seaweed and all, they're going to help clean up stuff and keep it from getting any worse. Not only just right there at the port, but beyond that, fixing the roads they're already working on. So that, I think it'll help out the local economy and local people and improve the area. And then, the cruise line, of course, will make money. And then some more, it'll probably be some more vendors, in that area.
Yeah.
Start doing more at the port.
Right. Now,
yes.
Say that again, Rick.
Yeah. Go on, say it.
How many costs am I?
Go on, spit it out, Rick. You froze.
What has happened there,
froze
man?
up there.
But everybody, it's kind of weird on my part. Anyway, how many people are looking to put in resorts around that because of all that coming in?
Right.
Yeah, that's going to add more employment base too. So,
yeah. See,
Yep.
that's where Rick was talking about. That it got so cold, the trees died earlier. That coldness just stuck with him.
that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. Everybody went away, and they did the little circle thing here, all the spots, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, you were.
They're like, come on. Spell it out.
Yeah, they. It can't be the internet because I'm using Verizon. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
It can't be that. As much as I'm paying for it, they can't be that.
Danny, I don't know if you got that clip of that where he froze or not, but if you did, please send it to me.
Oh Lord!
If not, I'll go back and watch it and get it.
There you go.
We'll see that next week.
Man.
There you go. Mm.
Oh, see, there you
go.
Verizon is good for phones.
Yep.
I'll go back. All right, thanks. Yeah. Would you have anything else, Eddie?
Yes, I had something else, and it's from NCL, and it's to do with the Harvest K. What to know about NCL private island in Belize, and I will tell you that it's a very nice little island there. The cruises do come to port, and they have a long pier from the ship to the island, and they have their own transport and everything. So you got nothing to worry about. Once you're there, I mean, there's plenty to walk around. They have a huge pool, which I love. Me and Alice, the last time we were there, we jumped in that pool and stayed there almost the whole day. So yes. And if you're traveling on a Norwegian Cruise Line ship in the Caribbean Sea, there's a good chance you will visit Harvest Cay, which is a private island owned by the cruise line, located just off the coast of southern Belize. The island paradise offers NCL guests stunning natural beauty, relaxation, and plenty of opportunities for adventure. Harvest Cay, located just 1.5 miles up the Placencia Peninsula, along the southeast coast of Belize. As mentioned, Harvest Cay is only accessible to ships belonging to Norwegian Cruise Lines. Thanks to a single pier that stretches out from the northern tip of the island, NCL cruise ships can dock directly at this 75-acre oasis rather than using tender boats. While the pier can only accommodate one cruise at a time, it allows guests to disembark much more easily and get the most out of their time there, thanks in part to the convenience location along the Caribbean Sea. 12 ships from NCL line fleet regularly list a port-up call visit to Harvest Cay in their itineraries. While the island of Harvest Cay is stunning, it has much more to offer than just gorgeous scenery. The first time I visited, I assumed it will look like any other cruise port in the Caribbean, but there are actually so many unique things to do and see. In fact, I almost feel like I don't have enough time to do everything I wanted, which is why knowing what to expect is so useful for first-time visitors. To make it easier for you to get the most out of your visit, I will break down Harvest Cay main highlights, starting with this picture-perfect beach. The beach, of course, maintained white sand beach that span a full 7 acres. Also, the lagoon and marina, preferably enclosed saltwater lagoon, is also the perfect venue for trying out water sports. The resort style swimming pool, and I'll tell you, this is the one of the best things they have there, because that pool is the water is controlled temperature, so it makes it a little warmer, which you could be on that thing all day. One of the island's other major attraction is a 15,000 square foot pool, which feature a swim-up bar and a man-made waterfall and complimentary access for all visitors. The another area is the relaxation vibes, and I just said the beach is one of my favorite things about Harvest Cape. But what really has me wanting to go back is how relaxing the entire experience is, and I will tell you that's what it is really one of those deals. They also have a zip line, wildlife experiences, water sports, excursions beyond the island, and many tips to make the most of it on your visit there. So they have some shops where you could buy different things on these little shops. I end up getting myself a license plate, and we end up getting some chocolate and stuff like that. And it was a very nice little time that we had there. And like I say, me and I spent most of the time on the pool. Jeremy, Cheryl, and I believe Hannah were there also with us, but they went, walking around the beach and all that, and eating there's a nice 2-level restaurant there. But me and Alice, we stay at the pool most of the day, and then we went straight back to the ship, and then shower and all that, and then went out to dinner on the ship. So we didn't have to buy anything on the island. So yes,
that's another thing that I'm looking forward to on Booze 4.0.
Yes,
is because that's one of the stops that we'll be going to. So I'm looking forward to going there and checking it out and seeing, because everything I've seen and heard, it's a nice place.
Yep. You know where you're gonna find me? I'm in the pool again. Yes, definitely.
Yep.
As soon as we get there.
All right, there you go. Danny got the clip, so we'll see it again.
Uh-oh. You can count on Danny doing that.
Man.
Danny's good about rooting out stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
2 years ago, she was such an angel.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Look who she hangs around with now.
We've corrupted her.
Yeah,
We have corrupted her.
I know in Helen, her mom is probably going to slap me when she meets me. She goes, "You're the one.
You're the one. You're the one. You're the one that got her like this." All right, Stim Stern, have a good night. Appreciate you.
Lady M says she got corrupted. She was an angel.
Yep. Was, yes. You got that right.
No, she blames Scott. Okay, okay. I can understand that.
Bet it up.
Oh, but I did that video last Saturday about the port master plan for the next 20, 30 years. But I do know after that, Roger Rees is in discussions with a company, unnamed cruise line, to put in a 5th cruise terminal.
Carnival.
I'm 95% sure that it's going to be the Royal Terminal down there, where they're going to expand it to add another ship, and then it's going to be either Royal Caribbean additional terminal, or I think it's going to be a Celebrity terminal.
What? Oh, okay. You're gonna say bra? I don't need a bra.
It kind of caught my eye too. What's going on when I'm talking here?
I didn't know if she was treating you like a rock star or throwing bras on the stage at you.
What the?
I can't believe I finished saying what I was saying, seeing that out of the corner of my eye. Oh man!
So drinky, Emily.
We're a group of cruisers, man. They definitely, you can tell they're cruisers.
Well, no, she said earlier she needed her wine. She hadn't got it.
Oh yeah.
So. All right, Rick. I'm sorry. You can go back to your story.
Stem and Stern dropped out. I appreciate them coming on board tonight. But yeah, that's going to be the first phase one. Is if you look at their charts and all that, phase 1A is that. It shows the 2 cruise ships down there where the one is now.
Right.
Fill in that slip, that far east slip, and the next slip over is going to be where the Texas is going to be on static display.
Right.
Excited about Texas moving in there. That's going to be a real neat look with those all those cruise ships around the Texas right there in the middle. So
when what kind of timeline having that done? Getting the Texas there.
She's going to be moving in towards the end of this year or first of next year. That's when she's going to move into the slip.
Right.
They're looking to take some of that where they fill in that slip. They're going to take some of that little area there and make a little, we call it Battleship Texas Park right there next to it. So
right.
That's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. So
that'll be good.
Give something for cruisers to do before or after the cruise.
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you what. Oh, another thing is I'm going to do some live shows from the Strand, probably like on Sundays, or maybe occasional Saturday. I'm going to do a live show like middle of the afternoon before Chris and Liz do their show, and just kind of do walking around or sitting at that table at the Mobetta Market and talk about stuff. It may not be anything more than 30 minutes or so, but I'm going to try to do some live shows down there, and that'd be kind of cool. And like I said, I'm going to try to go to that open house where they talk about the master plan and do some live broadcasts from there. So,
right, that'd be good. You going down there going live on the weekends down there and kind of seeing what's going on and that kind of thing. So that'd be good.
I really, truly, folks, you need, whenever you come to Galveston, you need to spend some time on the Strand. It's a neat place. We live here. We like to hang out down there. It's a neat place to hang out, man. And the nice restaurants and island style shops. All the buildings are historic. They're late 1800s, early 1900s buildings. Many of them have survived the 1900 storm that wiped out most of Galveston Island. As a matter of fact, a lot of them will have plaques showing where the water line is, and they'll show the water line for various hurricanes been through there, but especially the 1900. They'll have a plaque that says 1900 survivor on them. So,
so everything's
good in Texas.
Especially their ego.
No, they're talking about other things.
Other things, there you go. See.
It says she's heard.
Lady M. Hey, Leslie.
Leslie coming in. I hope you're doing good tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see.
Welcome.
You were talking about NCL a while ago. I got another little one about, they got a new person in charge over there now. So they come out. They just did for this week.
This week.
Yeah, they come out with the end of year and everything else, but they the CEO and CFO come out and said they pointed out that the Caribbean capacity missteps and pricing pressure in Alaska was among the challenges that they had found, and that a lot of it was done premature, and the places that they were trying to build up and all the infrastructure around it wasn't prepared to handle the extra influx of people and and the building and everything else. But see some key points: the execution of missteps in the Caribbean and Bahamas, as well as itineraries out of the company's new home port in Philadelphia, as specific sources of pricing pressure. At the Norwegian brand, he also said that European tailwinds the company had expected in the third quarter are not materializing as anticipated, calling it a product of internal missteps rather than market conditions. In Alaska, the dynamics are different. We are seeing softness in Alaska. Alaska has seen mid-single-digit increases in capacity across the industry, and that is putting pressure on border industries. He said Alaska was an external issue driven by elevated competition capacity levels. On the Caribbean side, the company made a dramatic capacity shift into the region without the right commercial infrastructure in place to support it. Said that it was siloed organization, and the company did not have a cohesive plan for the capacity increase in the Caribbean. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves again. There wasn't a great cohesive plan. Marketing was going in one direction, and timing of the island, Great Stirrup Cay, was going in another direction. Right. In the intermediate to long term, we are very confident about the Caribbean. This is where we have to do a better job of running a very coordinated, well-executed plan, and we'll be fine. It was a lot of short-term misfires, place to be. We just have to do a better job of running a very well-coordinated, well-executed plan. So he's basically saying the reason he's there and the new one is because they were kind of getting ahead of themselves before and not following through with plans and jumping ahead and not realizing the infrastructures weren't there and they had to build those up first and that kind of thing. But so we'll see. Maybe they'll get it turned around and get on the right track.
Yeah. I know that there's some investors kind of forming a group and they're kind of pushing for some changes, direction
right
of how they do conduct business. So we'll see how that impacts things.
Yeah. Well, one thing about it, it'll either turn around and start improving, or in a few months we'll find out who the new CEO is.
Yeah, the next one. Who's next?
Yeah, because that's well, they got that 10% stock ownership that is in the background pushing, and they ain't like MSC. They got to answer to stockholders, and
they do
and show them what they're doing. Where MSC they just do what they want to do because they're private. So
and they do it so successfully too. I mean, it's not like they, the family are kind of using it as a play toy and all that. Right. No, they're very serious about it, and they do. I don't see many missed moves by MSC.
Right,
I have not.
Well, you almost got to think is part of it is because they don't have that pressure. There ain't nobody or anything they've got to please.
Yep.
They've got to prove anything to. They've got to show just cause or show why. They do it, take chances.
Yep.
And so far, most of them have been working out for them. And, so they don't have that overhead board looking at them and asking questions and pressuring for things. And so that, they don't have it the stress that the other ones do. So maybe they can look at things different and be more successful with it.
Well, Don and I were both very impressed with their ship, especially the Seascape anyway. We're big. We love the Freedom class, which is like Liberty, which we've said on Liberty many times, and then we love the Oasis class ships. Very well designed. It carries a lot of passengers, but you don't run into all these passengers. I mean, it's very well designed how they design the ship. Allure and Harmony, and now we got Symphony coming this way.
Right.
But I tell you what, Seascape comes close to being a non-Royal Caribbean ship to a Royal Caribbean ship.
Right.
And the world, I know we'll eventually get a world ship in Galveston.
So more than likely.
Yep.
That'll happen. We'll have to get Nelly to tell us when it'll happen, but we'll
yeah. They're building 3 or 4 more of those things, and even the crew on Seascape said, "Hey, y'all got a world ship coming eventually." So,
right.
Even the crew on Seascape said that. So,
well, that's good.
Yep.
So
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Well, I think that's probably going to happen, and I think I think it's a few more years down the road, but I wouldn't be surprised if Virgin don't come in there and put a ship there. Yeah, I think Virgin. I think they're
huge metropolitan area near Galveston, Houston. Yeah. Huge metropolitan area.
Yeah,
over 6 million people. So
yeah, I think their next ones they're going to get another one on the West Coast, permanent. And then right. I think after that, then it would be probably Galveston would I would right. think would probably be coming
definitely
next.
Definitely.
I think that's another one that that Virgin seems to be gaining a lot of momentum here lately. A lot more people are trying it and liking it. So interesting to see. I mean, it's a different cruise than any of the other ones. But it's working. A lot and more. More people are wanting that kid-free vacation.
Right.
And that's a choice for them, and that's why Carnival's doing the sea cruises and
right. And when Dream left out of here for Spain, that was a sea sailing. Yep.
Right. Yeah. So it's not going to be a complete thing. It's not going to be all the time. That's what the cruise that people want to go on. They're going to want to go on cruises with family, but they want that cruise at times with just without the kids. Which I mean everybody needs that time to kind of relax and calm down.
Right.
So right.
Yep.
Yeah. But Scotty J should be starting, so we'll be getting ready to get out of here, and people can go over there, see what they got going on tonight with Scotty J and Jeremy and Cheryl, and the Mustard will probably be there. I know last week he was on a ship. I don't remember which one, but he was on when I got over there. He was walking around. Well, actually, he was running through the casino when I went over there.
Right. Well, make sure everybody hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, man. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We all could use more members.
Right. That's right.
But be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, man, for all 3 of our channels.
Yeah, hit them buttons, the thumb up, and subscribe.
Like Miss Don just says, it helps the channel grow.
See, Rick, you're gonna have to get Miss Donna to do a little commercial for us about.
I'll work on that.
And
I would do it.
She said she'd do it.
There you go. There you go. See, we can put that right in the commercials.
I had to put a glass of wine in her hand first.
Hey, whatever she already said she'd do it, so now it's up to you, Rick.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. Well, we
Yes, sir.
appreciate everybody coming tonight and being here, and hope you got a little comic relief, if nothing else. Got some news that you hadn't heard. Let's see. Yep. Starting Los Angeles. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Next month. So they're moving right along.
Yes, sir. Have a
we'll
good
be
night,
back.
Vicky.
We'll be back next week with some more stuff. If anybody's looking for the usual suspects from Eddie on Saturday night, they probably ain't gonna be there this Saturday.
No, this Saturday we're gonna be in Helen, so
Yeah,
I might go live from the restaurant, but I'm not sure yet.
Yes, sir.
So, well, a lot of us will be in Helen this weekend, but we'll be back next week. Rick will have his show on Monday night, and we'll have the show on Tuesday night, and we're gonna have looks like we're gonna have Cruising Tubers with us next Tuesday, and then we'll be back here next Wednesday. So
appreciate being on there with you guys, man. I have a lot of fun every time, man. Every time.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate you, Eddie.
Like we said, it's YouTube's a team sport, so we got to have a team.
Yes, sir. We all quit.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody go over and check out Scotty J and Anchors Away. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate y'all coming.
Bringing waves, hey. You heard it here first. Travel tips and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.